I'm Coach Corey Wayne, and this is my video coaching newsletter. And the topic of this newsletter is going to be replying to drunk texts from women. Well, it's always fun, like at 1 o'clock in the morning or 12 o'clock at night, you get a text from a girl you're dating, and she's drunk, and she uses sexual innuendo, or she's out with her girlfriends, and she's saying suggestive, flirty text to you. And basically the reason they reach out to you in those situations is they're thinking about you, and they want you to be a man and arrange an opportunity for sex to happen, usually at that time. And you just got to assume that the reason they're reaching out to you is because they want you. And your job is to make that shit happen for them. So I've got an email here from a viewer, and he says, "Hey, Coach, I really appreciate your videos and all the good information. I've learned a lot from you." He says, "I have a question about girls who message things like this when they're drunk. Hey, what's up? Where are you? Ha ha. Or, what are you doing? Are you downtown?" He says, "I wait some time to reply back." And he basically says, "Hey, I already have plans, but can we meet sometime else?" That's fine. If you're busy, you're busy. You're not going to drop what you're doing. But if you're chilling out, and in the middle of the week, she calls you 9 or 10 o'clock at night saying, "Hey, I was hoping I'd come by and see you or see what you're up to," or they'll just reach out to you, and you assume when they reach out to you that they want to see you, especially like things like this. Or you can say, "Hey, I'm going to be at such and such place. Why don't you meet me here, meet me there," or whatever. He says, or I replied, "Yeah, we are going to downtown in 30 minutes. Message me where you're going to be." See, when you say message me where you're going to be, you're like, "Okay, I will meet you." Or just say that shoot me a text in an hour or two, or just say, "I'll text you when I get downtown. I'll let you know where we're at." And you say that, because then you do that, then she's got to wonder when you're going to respond back, or if you're going to respond back at all. Maybe you had such a good time, or maybe you ran into another girl you knew. You just never know what's going to happen, and so you just text her and just say, "Hey, we're at a really cool place." She says, "Oh, why don't you meet us at such and such place?" Well, if you're having a really good place where you're at, you just say, "We're having a great time here. You got to come meet us." And she says, "Oh, you should come here. I can't leave." Like, I really can't leave either. Well, if you change your mind, you know where we are. Shoot me a text, and you just walk away. 9 times out of 10, if the girl likes you, a half hour later, 20 minutes later, 5 minutes later, because what happens is she'll hang up, and she realizes that you're not going to drop what you're doing to go see her. And then she's going to, if she's the leader, the alpha female of her group, she's going to basically try to talk all of her girlfriends into going where you are. Which is always better when women are coming to you and chasing you, because they certainly aren't going to dump you when they're chasing you. So facilitate that. Keep that going. He says, "So sometime after that, I tried to set a date with these girls, but they act flaky. What do you think, Coach?" Well, when they're going out and they're partying downtown, they got a buzz on. I mean, you just got to assume it's because they want to hook up. And if you're available, facilitate hooking up that night, hanging out, meeting them up for a drink or whatever. Because the process of seduction, you get closer and closer and closer until you end up inside of her. That's the whole purpose of this. It's the whole purpose of the courtship. It's the whole purpose of going on a date with a girl, is create an opportunity for sex to happen. So you should just assume that they want to get together. Make definite plans or not. If you say, "Hey, why don't you come by my place?" She's like, "Oh, well, I'm not driving, so-and-so is driving. It's kind of out of the way." You're like, "Well, I'll be here. Shoot me a text if you change your mind. I'd love to see you." And then that's all you got to say. And usually about a half hour later, maybe an hour later, the more they think about you, they want to come and see you. And I love getting texts like that. It's just so wonderful. Because you're going to fucking get a booty call. And they're going to figure out a way to convince their girlfriends to drop you by because she wants to see you. And so and he says, "Thanks in advance, cheers from Germany." So, like I said, just assume that the reason she's texting you, anytime a woman reaches out to you in general, you got to assume it's because she's thinking about you and she wants you, and she wants you to arrange an opportunity for sex to happen. Like on these particular kinds of texts, it means usually like that night. So if you're available, arrange something where you can get together. If it's during the day and she's like normal and sober, then go ahead and arrange a date in the future or something like that. But these particular things are kind of like probing, where you at, what are you doing? Because it's like girls get drunk and they do the same thing that guys do. It's like, guys get drunk and they want to hang out with girls. Girls get drunk, they want to hang out with guys. And so that's why they reach out to you. And so your job is to facilitate that, especially like when they're texting you and they're drunk, it's because they want to hook up that night, basically. So make it happen if you can. Don't go out of your way. Don't cancel your plans or do any stupid shit like that. But if you got nothing going on and you can meet them, meet up with them. And if it's at any other time during the day, the week or whatever, just use it as an opportunity to arrange the next date that you get together. That, because some of these girls, he said that they act flaky. You got to remember, they're buzzed. And so their inhibitions are down and they're horny and they want to get laid. So arrange that as quickly as possible when those moments and those opportunities happen. But if they text you and they're drunk and then you like text them the next day and try to arrange something, they act a little flaky on you, then it just means that you didn't take advantage of the opportunity in that particular moment. Just be aware the next time around. Arrange an opportunity for sex tap. And just remember, at the end of the day, whether it's a date or a booty call like this, make it happen. So if you have a question you want to ask me, go to my website, click the Contact Me tab, which will be on the left-hand side of your screen, and send me 1 to 2 paragraphs max, and just give me several days to get back to you with a response. If you want to talk to me right away, the quickest way to get my help is to book a paid phone coaching session. You can do that by going to my website, click the Products tab, which will be at the top of your screen, and just follow the instructions. If you want to get a digital version of my Kindle ebook, on my website underneath the email sign-up box is a box that has a link that will take you right to the Amazon Kindle download page. Once you get there, if you don't have a Kindle device already, on the right-hand side of the download page is a button you can click to download a free e-reader app for your smartphone, tablet device, or your computer. It only takes a matter of seconds to download and install the app and complete the purchase of my book. And if you appreciate the value of the information I offer in these video newsletters, the articles on my website, and my ebook, you can show your appreciation right now by going to my website, and on the Wimpy toolbar at the bottom of your screen, click the PayPal donate button and donate any amount that you feel is equal to the value of the information. And I will talk to you soon.